¿Qué tal, chicos? Muy buenas a todos. Soy Zat, bienvenidos a mi canal y a un nuevo capítulo de Stanley's Parable. Bueno, chicos, sé que dije la última vez que el capítulo anterior iba a ser el único, o el primero, o no se iba a saber, o sea, estaba todo en interrogante. Bueno, y... Sí, bla, bla, bla. El caso, el último día, eso, ya dije como que tenía suficiente, porque la verdad es que es un juego un poquito... en fin. Pero bueno, luego estuve hablando con amigos y demás y me dijeron que me había dejado algunos finales muy chulos. Entonces voy a intentar a ver si puedo conseguir mostraroslos hoy. Y hoy sí que os aseguro que será el último capítulo de esta serie, porque de hecho no pensaba ni que fuera una serie, pensaba jugar en plan random y ya está. En fin.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his coworkers.
Como podéis ver, hay subtítulos, vale, el último día se me olvidó ponerlos. Pero bueno, si aprovecháis y podéis ver, si no os entrasteis bien de lo que decían en el pasado, o sea, en el capítulo pasado, pues mira, si lo leéis ahora, ya está. Bueno, esto sigue desierto como siempre. A ver, creo que uno de los finales, me acuerdo que me contaron que era por donde estaba... Vale, tenemos que ir por la derecha porque creo que está por donde el montacargas, entonces... Sí, sí, sí. Pero... Vale, sí, apareceremos en la sala de descanso esta.
It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
A ver, me intriga saber, porque esto es lo que sí que no lo hicimos y me apetece ver qué pasa por aquí. Entonces vamos a hacerlo rápido, porque el sitio por el que tenemos que ir es por allí. Entonces vamos a ir por aquí y a ver qué pasa. Jo, es que me apetece bajar. Bueno, venga, vamos a continuar. Solo por curiosidad. A ver qué pasa. ¡Ay, la sala de reuniones! Vaya tonto.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Mira qué curioso, no sabía que podía venir por aquí. Bueno, pues nada. Vale, a ver, hay un final también que me salté porque lo jugué dormido, entonces bueno, vamos a aprovechar, venga, y lo hago, a ver qué pasa. Es que me lo salté. Al parecer era el bueno. No. ¿Y si meto el malo?
Unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, what dark secret was being held from him. What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret pin number, 2845. But of course, Stanley, yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passage.
Qué pesado, no deja nada hablar. Bueno, vamos para abajo y ya está. Vale. Bueno, no sé si recordáis, pero creo que el último final, de hecho, que jugué, digamos que presionaba un botón y se empezaba a autodestruir todo, entonces vamos a probar a no darle el botón correcto.
Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Ok, vamos a ver qué nos encontramos entonces. Sí, había que ir por la de Mind Control, así que nos pasamos la de escapada y a ver, venga. Encendemos la luz.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Vamos a seguir a ver qué encontramos por aquí. Que sí, ahora se volverá todo muy paranoico.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. Lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
La verdad es que este juego plantea un debate interior al jugador, supongo, ¿vale? O sea, es decir, te empiezas a rayar y a pensar qué leches, o si mi vida es algo así, o...
Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Todo este tipo de reflexiones te las acabas haciendo tú.
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Bueno.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Vale, creo que la otra vez pulsamos en on, vamos a pulsar en off. Y... ok, ¿qué ha pasado? ¿Qué ha pasado?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won.
Este parece que es el final bueno.
Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin.
No sé si es verdad o es una trola.
The immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Este es el final bueno, ¿vale? Esto es lo que en teoría debería pasar. Entonces, tú sigues las instrucciones del tío y llegas aquí. Entonces, eso. Ese sería el final bueno. Pero hay otro final que me apetecía intentar ver. Creo que es muy complicado conseguirlo, pero vamos a intentarlo al menos. Vale, volvemos a estar en el despacho, como siempre. Este hombre empezará a hablar. Sí. No vamos a ir a... Uy, que se me va el ratón a su casa. Sí, lo que tú digas. Vamos a intentar ir como siempre. Bueno, como siempre no. Vamos a ir por la puerta derecha. Sí, lo que tú digas. En realidad no quería ver... Mi plan no era ir por la... Uy, que me atasco. No era ir por donde he ido. Quería ir por esta habitación a la izquierda, pero coger la salida rara. Entonces, pero da igual, yo quería ir por aquí.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years
Vale,
ago.
¿veis esa puerta de allí, del puente? Es la que yo quiero ir. Entonces vamos a subirnos al montacargas
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've
y
gotten
vamos a
off on the
saltar a
wrong
ver si no
foot
nos
here.
matamos.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about
A ver, nos
nothing
ponemos
but
en el borde.
you all
Ahí
this
iremos a la
time.
izquierda y ahora
There's
vamos a
someone
saltar.
you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
Ahora.
Please. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful.
Sí.
Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Dame una chance. Anda, anda, no me seas. Bueno, pues era por aquí por donde quería ir, ¿vale? Lo vi la primera vez porque creo de hecho, lo primero que hice cuando empecé la otra vez fue...
Now listen carefully, this is important.
Vale.
Stanley walked through the red door.
Oh, no, ya estamos con las putas puertas. Bueno, lo que decía, que desobedecí y vi la puerta a este camino, pero decidimos continuar. A ver, no quiero ir a la roja, no sé por dónde quiero ir, sinceramente. No sé si me apetece. Bueno, vamos a hacer una cosa, vamos a ir por la azul y ya luego iremos por la roja.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood.
¿Ah?
Stanley walked through the red door.
No me deja. ¿O sí? Ahora sí.
I still don't think we're communicating. Stanley walked through the red door.
Vale, la marca luminosa es total.
Oh,
Vale.
thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley?
Ya me he metido en un bucle.
I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Ábreme, gracias. A ver. Ya estamos, oscuridad total. A ver dónde nos lleva esto.
What do we want? What are we looking for?
¿Qué es eso? Qué bonito.
Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
Es bonito, todo hay que decirlo. Pero hay que continuar.
No, wait. Where are you going?
Ay, que se me atasca otra vez el ratón. Joder, estamos tontos. A ver.
Oh no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
Bueno, sí. En fin. Vamos a ver qué nos encontramos al final de las escaleras. Ay, que me atasco otra vez. Jolín, qué día.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Ah, que esto es para suicidarse, ¿o qué? Qué mal rollo, ¿no? Yo no quiero morir. Está todo cerrado. No hay otra salida. No, no parece que haya otra. Vamos a ver un momento, a lo mejor me he dejado algo atrás. Uy, ¿qué hace esto verde y naranja?
Good, good. We can't be too safe. Promise me you won't go back there. Just stay here.
Pero va a pasar algo. O sea, me va a caer un rayo. Me voy a teletransportar a alguna parte. ¿Qué? Solo es para... Mira, no puedo estar aquí. Vamos a probar a suicidarnos. No creo que nos suicidemos.
No. What do we talk about? You're risking everything we achieved here.
Ay, qué
You
pesadilla.
heard me before, didn't you? You will die. What about this isn't getting through to you?
Uy. A ver... Joder, me jode que no se pueda abrir eso. Bueno, vamos a probar a tirarnos y a ver qué ocurre. A lo
Please,
mejor...
Stanley, think about what you're doing. No!
Ay.
Oh, thank God you lived. You had me worried there for a moment. Now, can we please get back to the other room? No. No, what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
Por verte gritar. Es muy divertido. Ay.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me?
Sí,
Yes.
puedo.
Perhaps you can. Perhaps you finally see what I'm talking about.
Quiero saber a dónde me lleva esto.
You'll see that we can't be happy if we leave this place. You can see that, can't you?
Yo me tiro. Ah, no puedo. A ver, no puede ser que esté encerrado aquí. O sea, algo tiene que pasar. No puede ser. ¿Van a seguir apareciendo lucecitas o ya me vas a dejar continuar? Ahora, volvemos a las estrellas. Bueno, pues nada. Voy otra vez al otro lado. Es que no sé a dónde debo ir. Mira. O sea, no. Otra vez no. O me deja saltar o vuelvo. Se acabó. Esto es absurdo.
Perhaps not.
Ay, ¿me abres la puerta?
My God. Is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You were literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
¿Por qué no mueres?
A kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
Bueno, da igual. Esta ya a lo mejor nos morimos del todo o... Sí.
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
Bueno, pues nada, hemos muerto. Es que, jolín, no pasaba nada. No sé. Bueno, pues volvemos a estar aquí. Vamos a probar otro cambio. Un momento. No es el mismo sitio. ¿Qué cojones? ¿Dónde estamos? Ay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Ay. Voy a ir a montacargas esta vez, a ese que nos hemos dejado a
The
medio del
lounge
camino.
was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Vale, entramos por aquí y esta vez me voy aquí.
Walked straight ahead to the opposite door and got back on track.
¿O no? A ver a dónde nos lleva esto.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
Pues no. Bueno, tampoco es que haya otra opción. Pues nada, left.
Oh, no. No, it's to the right. My mistake.
¡Ay! ¿Cómo me jode eso?
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking?
Me está vacilando.
It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Esto es muy bizarro.
We went down, right, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
What? Bueno, pues nada, pues no hay otro camino. Bueno, ya estamos.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, Who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
No.
And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, hmm? Okay.
No.
From the top.
Ay, bueno, pues nada, otro final que hemos encontrado. Yo quería ir bueno, yo quería ir a la parte esa. Ahora. ¿Y por qué antes hemos empezado por otro lado?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
No entiendo nada.
Simply missed a memo.
Es que ninguna de estas puertas se abre tampoco. Ay.
When Stanley... Wait. Wait, what? No, no, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Or did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere or... Hold on.
Esto no tiene ningún sentido.
I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere.
Esto no tiene sentido.
It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Nuevas rutas. Vale, tenemos las de siempre y luego tenemos derecha. Yo creo que vamos a ir por la derecha, quiero decir. Por aquí. Vamos a ver qué nos encontramos. Esto me empieza a rayar un rato. No sé por dónde estamos yendo. No tengo ni flowers.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story.
Estamos en un bucle, otra vez.
Do we need to restart the game again?
No.
I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
De verdad. Ay, bueno, pues nada, aquí estamos otra vez. De verdad, el narrador me tiene hasta las pelotas,
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Volvemos a... Venga, ya.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Vale. Bueno, pues nada, no podemos ir por ahí. Oh. Cerrado. Cerrado. Por ahí hay una puerta, pero no podemos ir. Cerrado. 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 Pues nada, no sé. No tengo ni idea. Vamos a volver a hacerlo al principio. No sé, a lo mejor quieren cerrarnos otra vez en el despacho. Lo ignoro.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes.
Pero bueno. De verdad, qué raro.
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Madre de Dios. ¿Me está vacilando o qué?
Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job. Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay? I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Ay, por Dios. Otra vez. Si a lo mejor podemos continuar, no me vacilas tanto.
All right. I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line.
Hey, esto es
How simple
nuevo.
is that?
Esto es nuevo. Vale.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Bueno, música. Si nos quedamos sin audio, ya sabéis por qué es. Esto es muy bizarro, esto es muy raro. Dios mío.
Cut the music. Go back and look at that fern.
¿Qué pasa con él?
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Perdóname, ¿de qué? Si es una planta. Vete a cagar.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No.
Ay.
No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Joder, otra vez.
No, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Well, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Ay, de verdad, que no puedo. Esto es muy bizarro para mí. Ya se me acaba otra vez la paciencia. Ay, madre mía.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting.
¿Por dónde quieres llevarme ahora, si no?
Oh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Vale. Uy, perdona. Perdonad.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be?
Ya estamos en un bucle.
Go wild.
Me cago en la leche.
Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
En fin, este hombre no para de vacilarnos.
Oh, no,
Ya estamos
not
con
you
la línea.
again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Como si tuviera otra opción. Vale, ahí se va la línea otra vez. Qué raro es esto. Vale.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere at the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Bueno, dado que no nos da opción de coger la izquierda, pues vamos por la derecha. The confusion ending.
Hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule?
Lo que digas,
How would we
Neo.
even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
Que me moriré. Fijo.
So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime...
No. ¿Qué cojones? Madre mía, qué dolor de cabeza se me está poniendo. Una vez más, y se acabó.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Vete a cagar.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
¿Se vuelve a estar? No, las puertas están habilitadas esta vez.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
Vamos por la
he entered
derecha.
the door. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Vamos a intentar otra vez
Standing
lo
now
de
in this incredible
lo
room,
del montacargas,
Stanley, for the
el
first,
otro.
eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Vale, ya estamos aquí.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Yo quería ir por ahí. Ya. No voy a saltar porque no me quiero morir, pero ahí hay una salida, en teoría.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
Quiero ir por esa puerta otra
I
vez.
realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone
Así
you've
que
been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
vamos otra vez.
What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others?
Bah.
Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side.
Dame una chance.
Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Sí, vamos, ya hemos hecho antes lo del azul, así que vamos a ir por la roja directamente.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Vale, ahora entraremos donde el espacio, imagino. Vale. Esto era lo de los suicidios. Lo que pasa es que yo creo que en la tercera, cuando te dice, vale, haz lo que quieras, es tu decisión. Ahí es cuando tenemos que volver aquí, yo creo. Blah.
No, wait. Where are you going? Oh no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
Sí. A ver.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
A ver, una.
No!
Vale.
Oh, thank God. No. What are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
Vale, dos.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. My God, is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You are literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
Venga, dímelo la decisión. Es una más, ¿no? Vale.
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
Ok, vamos a volver ahora. A lo mejor algo ha cambiado, espero. A ver, vamos a ver.
Do you actually want to stay alive? Or are you just teasing me?
Joder, tío.
I wanted us to be happy here, Stanley. I really did. I wish I still thought that was possible.
Pues nada. Fantástico. Pues saltamos. Yo qué sé. Qué pena, pensaba que sería por aquí. Pues nada, si este tío no nos dice nada, no nos abre puertas, no nos... Pues saltamos y se acabó. Ay. Vale. Bueno, pues nada, chicos, yo creo que lo vamos a dejar porque estoy hasta el sopene de esto. Ya me tienen esto... Voy a probar una cosa y si no funciona, en serio que lo paro. Dios, puto juego. Es que te dan ganas de todo el rato intentar averiguar si encuentras un final nuevo y... La madre que les parió.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting
Blah,
room,
blah,
and Stanley
blah.
knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door.
Vale, entonces por aquí no, ya hemos hecho las dos posibles salidas. Juraría, sí. Entonces vamos a ir otra vez por aquí, pero esta vez no vamos a saltar al puente.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
No sé si...
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong but in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Bueno, pues nada, no lo he encontrado, yo qué sé. Ay, jolín, es que quiero mirar una cosa. ¡Qué mierda!
Knew the office layout like the back of his hand. It was only a matter of time before he found the others, wherever they were. Just a matter of time.
A ver.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and
Blah,
Stanley
blah,
knew
blah.
it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was grand, majestic, perhaps too, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No.
Stanley was so bad at following directions.
Vamos a ir por el lado
He wasn't
correcto.
fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think
Allí hay
perhaps
más
we've gotten off
puertas.
on the wrong foot here.
Pero claro, ahí no
I'm not
podemos
your
llegar.
enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every
Ahí está la
decision
final de la
by
mujer,
yourself.
¿no?
Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Buf,
This is
no.
it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
No sé si quiero hacer esto otra vez. Voy a cortarlo, yo creo. Si vuelvo otra vez a encontrarme lo del final de... Sí, ese sí. Buah, qué mierda, paso. Bueno, da igual, se acabó. No pienso otra vez a pasar por ello. Porque además sabemos cómo termina. En fin, lo dejamos por aquí, chicos. Espero que os haya gustado mucho. Ahora sí que es el final de Stanley's Parable. Se acabó. No puedo más, ¿vale? No puedo más, no puedo. A no ser que vosotros me marquéis una ruta exacta por la que ir, no pienso volver otra vez a explorar este juego. Me da algo. No puedo más. En fin, espero que os haya gustado mucho este capítulo. Que si os ha gustado, recordad darle al like. Que, pues eso, que me comentéis si os apetece al respecto. Y si os ha gustado lo que habéis visto, pues recordad suscribiros y ya nos vemos en otras series, otros juegos. Nos vemos.